Hi everybody and welcome to this year's Fakemon Community Collab 2024. For people familiar with the Fakemon Ultra Collab, this is basically the same thing, but under a new, more inclusive name. It is a challenge where the whole Fakemon community can participate, so if you're intrigued, please don't hesitate and participate. There's a theme and everybody who participates creates one or more Fakemon that fits that theme, and then upload a video about it on YouTube with the hashtag Fakemon Community Collab 2024 in the title or the description. You have time until the end of the year, so plenty of time. In the description of this video you will find a link to a Google Drive document with all the information and rules you need to know if you want to participate. You can also download the official logo there, which was created by RedParagonG. If you have any questions, please let me know. At the end of the video I will tag 3 people who I hope will also participate in this challenge, even though I'm aiming pretty high this time, admittedly. I think that was enough of the basic infos. The theme for this year's community collab is Inversion. Inversion can mean a bunch of things, but the core of it is usually the reversal or opposite of a common known archetype. Dry water, cold fire, and so on. I decided to make 2 Fakemon lines. A safe one, which will be shown at the end, and a more spectacular one. Let's start with that one. I had a concept, or rather dozens of ideas, for an inversion Fakemon, but turning it into a working design took some days of brainstorming. Originally I had the idea of 2 different mirroring lines. One has a quote-unquote ugly first stage that will turn into a beautiful final evo, and the other one has a beautiful first stage and an ugly evolution. But after thinking about it for a while, I decided that this can probably give a wrong message. Or, I didn't want to give off the impression that the line was based on beauty standards of current society and what society thinks is conventionally pretty, because fuck those social norms. So I dropped that idea and got a second one, angels versus demons. This is the concept I stuck with, but I changed it up a bit. Originally I thought, hey, why not make an angelic Fakemon that is evil, and a demonic one that is nice? But everybody will think the angel is the good one, and the demon one is the evil one due to their appearance and color scheme. And even though this would have worked, since I inverted the expectations by not making the good guy looking one the good guy, and the evil guy looking one the evil guy, it still felt a bit too black and white, if you know what I mean, just like good and evil, like nah. Also, an evil angel that looks friendly is basically just Lucemon from Digimon, which is one of my favorite Digimon. So, what is this Fakemon you see right here? It has typical angel elements, like wing-like shapes, round edges, and the color scheme too, like the bluish, golden stuff. However, it also has some biblical accurate angel elements, aka eye imagery. Like biblical accurate angels are terrifying, that's why in the Bible they have to tell you, hey, don't be afraid, because they look scary AF. I also gave it a halo-like frisbee, which it can throw around. It sometimes throws it at people to give them a little jump scare, and then collects the energy that gets released due to it. But people find it so cute that they are never mad at it. This Fakemon looks cute, which it is, but not necessarily because it is friendly. It acts cute towards humans to get what it wants, which is energy, not because it's actually friendly. This is Puppy, a pure psychic type. The name is a fusion of puppy and eye. It is a newly discovered energy being that needs to drain energy of humans and Pokemon. It's never enough to actually hurt somebody, and people give up their energy willingly because they find Puppy cute. Once it has collected enough energy, Puppy evolves by inverting its colors. You probably know this effect. It's used in like these pseudo documentaries about ghosts and stuff to express something drastic happen. Then everything looks creepy and, well, inverted. Even though I ditched the ugly versus beautiful concept, I wanted the evolution to look creepy, unnerving, and demonic. Its goal is still to gather energy, however now with less cute methods, according to humans at least. They basically do the same, they jump scare people, the same they did before, by, for example, running across a street at night. And while people found this behavior cute when its pre-evolution did that, They no longer think like that anymore. The intentions are still the same, it wants the energy, and the methods in theory are still the same, but are perceived different by humans. By inverting the colors of the Fakemon, I wanted to invert the literal image of this Fakemon after evolving. Biblical accurate angels look terrifying, you can look up pictures, with dozens of eyes, and honestly it is easy to confuse them with demons. No offense. That's what I went for. The flying halos can also be thrown to attack and can be turned into small flying eyeballs to check the environment. Gara style. And while I wanted to make a creepy eye alien Fakemon, I also wanted to still have the dog theme, but I probably could have done more with that. It has dog ears and whiskers that are also stylized like eyelashes and, well, a collar. The special thing about the Germansburg region is that there are constantly appearing new Fakemon, and no one really knows where they come from, they are just like there. This one is one of these, even though it's been a couple centuries since it arrived here. But it is so rare that barely anyone has seen it ever since. It is very well possible that it comes from a planetary system that inhabits Pokemon light years away from Earth. At least that's what I heard. Here it is, the psychic and fairy type Nimborg. The name is a fusion of Nimbos, a different term for halo, carnivora, and dog. Didn't turn out exactly how I picked it, but it's still kinda cool. So, in short, this line represents both the inversion of colors and expectations. Popeye looks cute, so it has to be friendly, right? Nope, it just exists. And Nimborg looks creepy, so it has to be evil, right? Also nope, it's also just existing. Like I said, I created another Fakemon line, which was my plan B that I could use if the Popeye line wasn't working. I had major art block when it came to Popeye, so I drew the safe option first so I could at least present something for the challenge. I thought about the theme Inversion and interpreted it in the most literal way. This thing. Which was a birthday gift. It's one of these mood switching squids. You can basically turn it inside out and it gets a different mood. I mean, that's inversion in real life, right? You turn something around and it looks different. So the basic design, concept and shape was clear, but I didn't want to make a mood switching octopus because that's just basic and just the toy. What would be the inversion of an animal? Well, that's debatable. Either a non-living thing, like an object, or a plant was my guess. I went with plant, and what plant? Well, I figured since this Fakemon will have two forms based on two moods, the plant should represent that mood or feel representative of that mood. What plant would fit a cute and happy little fella? Probably something round and fluffy, like a dandelion. They are exactly that, round, fluffy and soft. Also because the top was a bit empty, I gave it a tuft of hair, and it's loosely inspired by the typical anime protagonist hairstyle, like Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Naruto from Naruto, Jinga from Beyblade, and so on, because the protagonists are usually the more happy-go-lucky characters. Well, I don't know if Yugi... Well, Yugi was kinda, Artem wasn't, and the one from 5 Girls neither. But Jaden and the one from Seal, they were the more happy-go-lucky characters. I think it was Yuma. I watched the whole series, how am I not remembering its name? Regardless, there it is, Dandistel. A grass and fairy type. The name is a fusion of dandelion and distel, the German term for thistle. Like the Popeye line, this Fakemon also seems to be otherworldly. At least there are no signs of it in any other region so far, and it is also new to the Germansburg region. Once Dandistel gets hit with an attack, it will turn into this form. It's like the name suggested, based on a thistle. It is way more spiky, and its hair are inspired by anime rival hairstyles like Sasuke from Naruto, Ryuga from Beyblade, Marik from Yu-Gi-Oh!, and more. Once it regains HP by, for example, Leech Seed or any other way, it will turn back into its cute form, so it can basically constantly switch forms depending on whether it's getting hit by an attack or regaining health. This form of Dandistel loses the fairy type in favor of the dark type, because it's angry. This was inversion in a more literal, physical, touchable sense, and my backup plan in case I wouldn't get anything else done. I hope you still like it, even though it's a bit more basic. Yeah. So these are the Fakemon I have created for the Fakemon Ultra Collabo 2024. Please remember, you can participate without being tagged, and you don't have to participate even if you are getting tagged. This challenge is for fun, so it would be cool if a lot of people participate, but in the end it is up to you. Participate, don't participate, do what you want. So, who are my tags? My first tag is Tam Valley Production. The channel is full of diverse Pokemon and Fakemon content. He also holds various redesign challenges, and the channel is home to the Europa region, and I would love to see him participate, but I think he's probably a bit out of the league. My second tag is TheArtSmith23, who is creating a prehistoric Fakemon region and also does animatics. Definitely worth checking out. I have fun watching these videos every time, and I think Inversion in combination with prehistoric creatures could be really cool. And my last tag is domidoodle, who you may know from his viral creating missing starter Pokemon videos. He also just started a new Fakemon series, the starters are out, so maybe this challenge will give him inspiration for a few dex entries. Who knows? Thank you everybody for watching, I hope you had fun. Please check out all the artists I've tagged and also keep an eye open for more entries for the Fakemon Community Challenge 2024. There will be a playlist with all videos if you want to watch all of them. See you in the comments!